Hi, my name is Len. What I have here is a VN800. Slightly out of focus there for a second, but it's for sale. I'm not so keen on selling the bike, but just the way it is. Sometimes these things have got to go. It's a lovely looking bike. It's a 95 model, so it's a custom, so therefore it looks more like the Softail, Harley Softail. That's what they were modelled after. You can see the bike is clean. The reason it looks so clean is I've given it, since I bought it, I've given it a spray job. It's black with a bronze pearl in it. Very difficult to see in this light, but in the sunshine you can see the bronze standing out in it. Like I say, in this light you'll barely pick it up. If you see it normally, it just looks black. That is probably, apart from the way the bike rides, it rides very well, it performs real well, always starts easy. It's a nice bike to ride. I've always had a great deal of pleasure riding it. It has a new back tyre. I put that on just recently. It hasn't even done 100 k's, it hasn't done any k's actually. So the bike ran out of rego, that's why I put the tyre on it. But so I haven't registered it, and the bike hasn't been ridden. As you can see, it's got a nice little rack on the back. That's been sprayed the same colour as the bike. So the new paint job is a good thing, the way it rides is a good thing, the way it handles is a good thing. You'll notice though the K's. It's got 60,868. I'm sure a lot of you would be put off by those K's, but the bike is a 95 after all. So you've got to realise it's got a bit of age on it anyway, but it doesn't affect the way it rides or the reliability of the bike. Okay, now I've shown you all the good parts and told you the good parts. The bad parts. The bike suffers in the chrome work. When I bought it, it was already like this, pitted. It didn't faze me a real lot. As you can see there, the chrome is broken down a bit. These are the worst areas I'm showing you right now. The pitting. I'm sure some polish would take a lot of that out. Has a bit on the wheels. Has a little bit of rust here and there. Just mainly spots. I've just given it a light quick wash. I haven't polished it. I'm more a rider than a polisher. It had old manky pipes on it when I bought it. These pipes I had from another bike, another VN800, but it was a, what are they called, a classic or something. They had a big fat guard on the back. They don't have these little ducktail sports Softail type guard. They have a smaller front wheel. This one has the 21 inch with the small guard. Myself, just my own preference, I prefer this style because I like the Softail look. The other problems with this bike was chrome work. This side cover here, the chrome work's shot on it. They say it's cheap Japanese chrome. I don't know if it is or it isn't, but I can tell you the chrome work's shot on this one. This side. It's also shot on this other casing here. You can buy these casings easily from eBay, American eBay. You're very hard to find them in Australia, but you can get them on eBay quite easily. The pipes. I've debaffled the pipes so they have a better sound. I'll start it in a second to show you that. I've also extended the forward controls by 4 inches. I'm 6 foot tall and felt more comfortable with them that far out. It's an easy conversion to take them back to what they were. All you have to do is you remove this plate here, put this plate back in its place down here. This has been extended by 4 inches. So the guy who did it obviously did a very good job, but all you need to do is remove the 4 inches out of it and that puts it back to where it should be, and all's cool there. Same deal for the brake side. As you can see, this is the original plate. You can see my hand here, it'll be good. This is the original plate, this is the extension plate. You remove the extension, put the original plate back in its position. This, as you can see, I've extended by the 4 inches. There's two ways to go here. You can either look on American eBay and buy an original set. They're a little bit expensive, or if you prefer to go back to the original settings, you take 4 inches out of this, That'll bring this bracket back up to here. You'd probably either cut this down to fit, or you just buy a new cable and you'll have the original bracket here, just to take this one off and put the other one straight back on, and you're back to original setup. So it's not a great drama to put it back to standard. So that's the old girl. I'll give her a start. I'll just have to sit the camera over here because it is cold, so the bike will need a little bit of choke to get it going. The only mechanical issue it has is that choke lever doesn't want to stay out. What that is I don't know, but that's the only mechanical part on the bike that I think is not working right. As you can hear, I've debaffled the pipes. To my mind they sound great. I don't know, there's not much I can do about rebaffling them, so that's the way they are. Myself, I prefer a loud bike or a louder bike. I don't want people running me over and saying they couldn't hear me or didn't know I was there. So there you have it. That's her, and hope you enjoy the video. And if you'd like to own this sort of bike, I realise it's not in great shape, but it's certainly not in bad shape either, especially to ride and all the rest of it. The paintwork's already done, so if you wanted a project, something that you could bring up and make a real nice bike out of, I think this bike would more than serve the purpose. Yeah, well, thank you for watching. I'll say goodbye.